Hello there, this is Mike Kern, and this is the weekly Forex market update. And in this video, we're looking at the AUDCHF, AUDJPY, CHFJPY, and the EURNZD currency pairs. But before we get started, before we get into the business of the day, let's take a look at the product that I have to offer you, which is the Premium Forex Signal Service, which goes for $200 monthly. And you get a commission of 10% when you get others on board. Now, what we do is simple and straightforward. We provide highly profitable trading signals that have been tested and trusted over the years. I mean, the trading signals that are derived through systems that have been tested and trusted over the years. So you want to make sure that you're part of this so you can take your trading to the highest possible level. Yeah, this is very easy and straightforward. Take your trading to the highest possible level with a premium Forex signal service, which goes for $200 monthly. Now, the trading industry is known for a lot of shady deals and all that, but one thing I can assure you of with the premium Forex signal service is that you will get a lot more value, you'll get a lot more value than you're actually paying for, right? A lot more value than the $200 monthly that you get to pay for. So if you'd like to come on board, my contact will be in the description below. My direct Telegram contact will be in the description below. Copy the link, paste it in your browser, and chat me up, and let's talk about how you can join and be part of what we do. More information on that soon. Let's get into the business of the day. Now, AUDCHF. Now we're starting with the monthly time frame because we would like to do a top-down analysis of what is happening with the AUDCHF currency pair. Now, if you zoom out a little, this is what you see. You see a downtrending market. You see the market is on a downtrend. Now, you can take note of big zones like this low right here. You can also take note of other zones on the monthly time frame, right? Big major zones in the market. So let's go down to the weekly and see what's happening. On the weekly time frame, what do we have? The market is also on the downtrend. Obviously, we can see it, on a downtrend, but the two previous weeks have been bullish. So what do we expect going into the new week? We can take a look at the daily time frame, which will be our execution time frame for this analysis, for this AUDCHF analysis. So we pick out some major zones where we can look for opportunities to trade. I think that's a good one right there, and there's also another one down here. There's another one down there. We can look at that as well. You see how it aligns with this, and also was important in that at that point as well. So maybe also around here too. If we zoom out a little, maybe we can get something right here too as well, which is closer to the current price. Yeah. So I think I'll just, get into it with all these zones we've drawn now. So now what I'll be looking out for is this. For the new week, if price comes into the If price comes to either of the 0.58590 zone or the 0.58844 zones, either of them, and if it gives us a bearish day close below any of those zones, if price gives us a bearish day close below any of those zones, then I would suggest that you go for a sell, right? I would suggest that you go for a sell because I suggest that you go for a sell if it meets your criteria, if it meets your confirmation, right? Go for a sell, and maybe you can go for a 1-to-1 and maybe a 1-to-2 or 1-to-3 or even more, because this is a downward trending market, and if it comes into this zone and gives us a bearish day close meeting your confirmation, it might actually be a significant opportunity to maybe join the trend, down, and make more profit than the usual 1-to-1 that I always talk about here. So that's one opportunity there. Another opportunity is this: price may come into either of the 0.56137 or the 0.56224 zones. If price comes into either of them and gives us a bullish day close above either of them, then we have an opportunity to buy. But I'll suggest that you don't go for more than a 1-to-1 on the buy. If it meets your criteria, if it meets your confirmation, don't go beyond a 1-to-1. And the reason is simple: it's a bearish market. When you're buying, you have to be extra careful. And that's for AUDCHF. Simple and straightforward, nothing much to expect. So for AUDJPY, we're moving next to AUDJPY. For AUDJPY, what should we expect? This is the monthly time frame. You can tell it's been a really bullish market, right? We've seen price has even come into the previous highest high, broke above, but was not able to close above on the monthly time frame. But if we go down to the weekly, what do we get here? We see that, same story. Price has really crashed down for some time now, but we see bulls pushing higher, or trying to push higher now. So now when we go to the daily, what do we get? Now let's pick out some zones. Let's pick out some zones to make some predictions, right? So let's look at this one. Okay, I'll look at this. That looks good. Actually looks really good. And there's another one here. There seems to be another one right here as well. Yeah. You see, in fact, that one worked here, worked twice here, worked, twice or so here, worked here as well, worked here. So it's a very significant one. So let's take a closer look now. So what should we expect from the AUDJPY market going into the new week? It's quite simple. If price goes as high as the 100.412 zone and gives us a bearish day close below that zone, if it meets your confirmation, that's a good sign to go for a 1-to-1 trade right there. Take your profits and go out of the trade if it hits your 1-to-1 target. And the reason is simple: it's a bullish market, still a bullish market. Even with this bearish move, I still consider it very bullish until we see otherwise, until it tells us otherwise. So it's still a bullish market. If it hits this price area and gives us a bearish day close, then we can go for a 1-to-1. But if price comes as low as the 95.563 zone and gives us a bullish day close above that zone, then we can also go for an opportunity to buy the market. We can go for a 1-to-1 if it meets your confirmation, and even beyond the 1-to-1, you can go as high as this zone, the 98.418 zone or the 98.625 zone, whichever one you're comfortable with. Just make sure you do not overstay your welcome. and that goes for every other zone in the market, you know, especially after it has given us a good extended move, right? After price has given us a good extended move, you know, interacted with one zone in the market and, you know, broken below or closed above, then we can look out for opportunities to trade in the opposite direction. So that will be for AUDJPY. Now for CHFJPY, well, we can see it's been a bullish market, super clear. In fact, the market has cleared previous high long ago, and it just kept pushing higher. So now what should we expect? This is the weekly time frame. Going down to the weekly, what is there to expect? Now let's go down to the daily. Let's see. So it's just same idea really. Market is very bullish. We just have to wait for price to come into some major resistance or support before making a serious decision. Right, so we are yet to see that happen, but that's good. I believe that will happen shortly. So here we are. We see one over here. We've seen two zones now. Okay, we could take this as another zone. Yeah. Should we also look at this one? I think we might also look at this one as another zone. Yeah, that looks like another good opportunity right there. Right, another good zone rather. Okay. So maybe we can also look at this too. This close one right here. Good. So now, what should we expect? Quite simple. If price comes into this zone, if price pushes higher and comes into the 175.187 zone and gives us a bearish day close below that zone, then we can look for opportunities to sell. But since this is a very bullish market, you don't want to look for more. You don't want to look for more than a one-to-one, right? Using your daily close candle as your risk, you can go for a one-to-one right there, right? And that is only if it meets your confirmation, yeah. So if price pushes lower and comes into either of the 166.875 or the 166.391 zones and gives us a bullish day close above either of those zones, then I would suggest that you go for a bullish move, right? You go for an opportunity to buy if it meets your confirmation, and this opportunity should be maybe a 1-to-2 right there, a 1-to-2 risk reward ratio instead of a 1-to-1, because this is a bullish market, and you know, which the market might favor more of the buys than the sells. So that's what I'll be looking out for the CHFJPY currency pair. Now to the last one in this video, the EURNZD currency pair. Now EURNZD has been, will I call this bullish or bearish? Oh well. I can say it's in a big range. Yeah, I can put it that way. It has been in a big range. So what should we look out for? This is the weekly. We've taken it down to the weekly now. Now let's go down to the daily. So what is there to look out for? Yeah, so let's see if we can plot out some more zones so we can Okay, so I would suggest that we look at this zone. We can look at this zone, and if you zoom out, we can also look at this zone right here. It looks kind of choppy, but I think it's quite valid. Is it? Maybe if we bring it lower. Let me just keep it out of the chart. Let's work with this one that we have right now. So what should we be looking out for the new week? If price comes into this zone, if price comes into the 1.80148 zone and gives us a bullish day close above that zone, I suggest that you, if it meets your confirmation, I suggest you go for a 1-to-1 buy right there, right, using the daily close candle as your risk. Go for a 1-to-1 buy right there. And if price pushes higher and comes into this 1.84597 zone and gives us a bearish day close below that zone, then I suggest that you go for a sell, right? I suggest you go for a sell right there. You can go for a sell right there, a 1-to-1 as well. In both cases, go for a 1-to-1. So that's it for EURNZD, simple and straightforward. Yeah, so now back to the product I told you about, the premium forex signal service. This is here to help you. And the premium forex signal service really would transform your trading and take it to the highest possible level. Now I want you to be part of this because I want you to enjoy the product that I offer on this service. It is really helpful and will take your trading to the highest possible level. So my contact is in the description below. Copy the link below. Copy my direct Telegram contact. Chat me up and let me know that you'd like to be part of what I do. Right? It goes for $200 monthly. I would be expecting you. This will take your trading to the highest level. A lot of people have been trading in the forex market for many years, and they have not really experienced real profits, right? They've not really experienced any real profits. But this premium forex signal service is the change of story of such people. This will take your trading not just from making money, not just to making money, but making a whole lot of money every month, and you definitely do not want to miss out on this. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to copy the link in the description below, paste it in your browser and chat me up. That's my direct Telegram contact. Copy the link, paste it in your browser, chat me up, and let's talk about how you can be a participant in what we do. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye for now.